It's the wrong channel. I need to get the other channel going as well. I just need to spend some time doing some marketing. I'm in the middle of a pass on page. Bear with me.
Yeah, just go
Game Vegan. That's the channel address. youtube.com/GameVegan. I've got the vanity. Right, guys, here we are. I need a mic check. If someone can give me a mic check, I need to know whether you guys can hear me or not. Also, I'm just going to set up my personal body cam because in places like this, we are often assaulted. So let's get this set up. Okay, right, so bear with me, guys. Let's get a little setup on the go.
20 seconds before you start dismembering their body, because they're still feeling, they're still alive, they're still their pain. Right? Contradicting, right? We also, animal education also reveals that you're in here, okay, these places, these animals, all the any additional stress or strain or anxiety.
Right, guys, if you're just joining us, we're literally standing right outside a slaughterhouse right now. We're going to be all working fine. Nice, thank you, David. Who is that on there? Whoever that is, thank you. Much love. Can you hear me clearly, yeah? On the mic? All clear? Coming through. I need one of them straps, you know, that goes around here. Lovely, awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. So I've got the vanity URL, guys, for the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/GameVegan. You want to check in, check it out, see what we're up to. We're literally going to have a little quick walk around. We're going to have a little walk around the site because apparently there's a place where you can see some gruesome stuff. Hi, can you say Paige Ramsey? Just did it. Thanks for joining us, Paige. Thanks for coming in, joining us. Much appreciated. Right. What have I got? Okay, guys, let's go and have a look around. Right, let's go and have a look around. Very muddy on the floor here today. It's been raining all morning. Travelled 3 hours to get here. You okay? Yeah. Everyone, hear me okay? Sound coming through, yeah? Fast road. A minute ago, saw these guys standing here. Bless them. Already the smell has hit me. Smell that I hate. It's a smell that I've always hated ever since I was a young lad. You know, working on the market, setting up the stalls. I would always smell the butchers and all that. It just sucks. It's disgusting. Absolutely stinks. So we're down there looking for a little gap in the fence, apparently. It's already started to rain here, guys. I might have to go back and get my waterproofs. Right, so quick tour of the location. Fence is very high. Why is it they've got very high fences, guys? Why are there no glass windows at slaughterhouses? Because if you could see what happened here, you 100% would not be interested in buying any of the products. Here we are on that side, guys. There's actually a little way in there. I may even... infiltrate the facility if we get enough viewers. Haha, yes. What's up, multitaskers? Whoever that is, that's your C. Love you guys. Expose the abusers, 100%, mate. That's why we're here, mate. 5 o'clock start. Left my house at 5 o'clock, just before 5 o'clock. And yeah, 3.5 hours to get here. Was it 3 hours? It's a long time anyway. I live on the east coast of England and we're on the west. Yes, Calvin, I miss you too, my bro. So miss you guys so much. Oh, I can't wait to give old Ziggs a little cuddle and say hello to everybody. Through the peephole is the gruesome horror story that is animals' lives, the end of their lives anyway. What a disgusting, stinky place. Horrible smell. Smells like death. Smells disgusting in here, guys. I cannot tell you. If we had smell-o-vision right now, you guys would be vomiting in your mouth. I promise you. So I was going to bring the drone over, but I didn't bother, and because I thought, oh, there might be loads of people here, and now I regret not bringing the drone because I could have got some really good footage. But Calvin knows what I'm like, getting good footage. It's all very well getting the good footage, but you got to do something with it. And I have recently been diagnosed with ADHD, and unfortunately, not getting around to things is one of my superpowers. Starting new things, yes. Enticing and helping other people. Oh, look at that beautiful bird. Look at that in the... Oh, there you go, ADHD, distraction. There you go, guys. Look at it all. Look, the industrial dystopian horror of it all. Look at it. Look, dirty, smelly shacks covered in dirty old steel, old banged out cylinders. Look at it. Look, it looks like a scene from a horror movie. Look at it. It's disgusting. And these poor, innocent, beautiful baby creatures who are only 9 months old. I'm assuming that this is pigs. I'm not sure. This is a pig murder facility. As my boy Jake would say, the bullying facility. The bullying facility. Yeah, where people with small man syndrome and micro penises cut up pigs. Disgusting scumbags. Get another job. Minimum wage. Go get minimum wage in anywhere else. I was going to say McDonald's, and that's even worse. Go get minimum wage somewhere else. Go and learn a trade. We need tradesmen. Ash can relate. Yes. Yes. Totally.
What do you think about the explosion that happened on this facility? Have you got any comment?
You still working here after they exposed you, mate?
What about where people
Was it you?
shooting the water from far away? Still conscious? Spitting fruits?
How do you sleep at night, you bully?
Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you're a bully, ain't ya? Look at you, big tough guy.
Have you got any response to it? What about talking about
All you get is the middle finger from these guys. Absolute waste of breath.
Yeah, they just swear, don't they?
Look at that setup. Look at that. Look.
And they have the audacity to speak for work.
These guys are the professionals, mate. Umbrella over their equipment as well. Here we go. Look, so there's a company there that's in on the bullying scheme. Can you read it? Dalziel serving the food industry. How on earth is a chopped up corpse food? At some point, we seriously lost track of what's what, didn't we? We seriously lost track of it. Worst of the worst, these places. 100%, mate. 100%. That says D. Drury and Sons Limited and Dalziel. Why don't we name and shame them, guys? Why don't we name and shame them? Oh, this is the name of the place. F. Drury and Sons Limited. Wholesale and resale butchers. Why don't we call them, guys? Telephone number 01793 852 467. What do you guys think of what they do here? Why don't we give them a little call? Ask them what they do here. Have a look at the expose in my description and then give them a call and let them know what you guys think. I'm sure they're open to constructive criticism and constructive feedback. These guys are nothing but a bully facility. All they do is take in lorry loads of baby animals and just treat them with the most utter disrespect. They funnel them through. Look, they funnel them through there, and they'll go in there and into the facility. And I'm sure there's that's probably a CO2 gas chamber. That thing there, that is probably part of a CO2 gas chamber. I don't know anything about this, and I should have watched the videos beforehand. But whatever it is they do to the pigs in here or the animals in here, it's obviously, you know, it's at the height of bullying, isn't it? It's to take someone's life away is the worst thing that you can do.
Ivan, do you have anything to say? Were you here in 2019 when it was carried out? Were you working in this facility? Were you working in this disgusting place when the investigation was carried out? You've got nothing to say, no words to say.
Just completely
on the brutality that's
just completely ignoring her.
We saw workers swearing at those horses. Not even doing to the basics.
Here they come to threaten us with their lorries. Here they come to threaten us with their lorries. Watch out, Steve. Mel's not scared of him, mate.
What's your thoughts on the brutality that happened inside the facility? What's your thoughts on the brutality happening inside the facility? Did you see the investigation posted on BBC Panorama? Did you see that? And you're still working here? That's shameful. That's shameful. Maybe he hasn't seen it. Maybe he has. But I mean, if he was open-minded, he would bring that window down and he would have a conversation about it.
It's quite obvious to me that these people don't give any toss at all about the animals. Not one little bit. Not their welfare, not their well-being. The only thing that they care about is how much money they can make off their hides and their bodies. That's it. It's the very height and definition of bullying. It really is. It's seriously like the worst atrocity that you could impose on anyone is to torture them, kidnap them, torture them, and take their life. I mean, what else is worse? What else is worse? Like, we literally make horror movies about that subject all the time, and they are the worst of the horror movies. You know, like, you got to think about people like Ed Gein, you know, that influenced the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know. And like, when you think about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, what is it? It's somebody getting chopped up, put on a meat hook. And what do they do to the animals here? That's exactly what they do to the animals. That is exactly what they do to the animals here. Here he comes with another. Here he comes with something else. Let's have a look. What's he got in this? What's in there? What's in there? What's in there, guys? I can't see. What's in there? What are they tipping in there? Is it just shit? Is it just hay and crap and bedding and... Yeah. What's in there, guys? I can't see. What was it? Looks like hay. Signal's grainy. Yeah, do you know what? We're in the middle of the countryside. It's terrible. It's funny because the signal on my end looks really good. It's just... Let's have a look over. Let me see if I go slow. See the big giant silo. Look at the industrial scale of the whole thing, you know, like it's literally murder as efficient as you can get it, you know. That is the aim of the game. Cheap murder. How cheap can we get it? Well, guys, you've sold your souls, haven't you? You've sold your souls for minimum wage. Sticking your fingers up, all proud of yourself. Minimum wage, and you've sold your soul. You know deep down that it's wrong. You know deep down that what you're doing to the animals is disgusting. You know that these places are just filth-ridden murder pits for bullies. And you still stand there at the end of every week with your hand out, getting involved, taking your cut, taking your meagre cut as well, because I guarantee you now that the old Drury, the guy that owns it, I guarantee you now he's a millionaire. There goes Steve. There goes Steve. There goes Steve. Go on, Steve. Give him hell, mate. Give them a little taste of what they deserve. Ooh, I was in shock then. I didn't know what was going to happen. Started pushing Steve. That's assault and battery. He's saying, how do you treat the horses now after the expose?
Why? The regulation outside the gate. The regulation police are here. Good. Bring the police. I need to see what you guys do. You're breaking the law here.
He said, you're breaking the law here, and then he poked his head out and said, I've got no interest.
When you put to them, what's your position? Defend.
Look, more animals being used here. More animal abuse. Nothing wrong with that. Look.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, so that's a worker here. I know that he was working. He's been working here for a long time. I've seen him here for a long time. I don't know whether he was here in 2019 or not, but they know about the investigation. They all know about the investigation here. When I asked him, and I put to him to defend what happened, defend what Animal Aid exposed you for, what's your comments on it? They can't comment. They just tell you to fuck up. They just put their fingers up. They're like when you catch a child doing something wrong, they just shut up and they run away and they become aggressive. And they're aggressive because of the guilt, because they know what they're doing is wrong. They know. There wasn't just one isolated incident. There was just under 100 horses that happened to. Am I right with that? Just under 100 horses that happened to? Shooting one horse in front of another and the 26 in front of each other. Shooting them from a distance against the regulations. Not that I'd agree with the regulations regardless, but shooting them from a distance. Sheep having their throats slashed open and then having their heads cut off under the 20-second time stipulation. Male calves or baby calves being left inside the kill floor in the knock box. you're not allowed to add to the stress or to the anxiety or to the fear of animals inside there. Leaving them inside the kill floor knockbox for 3 hours while they're slipping on what I can imagine to be the blood and all the guts from their cows that have been there before them would have massively added to their stress and anxiety. Why are they allowed to do it? Why is this place still operating? If you've been exposed for breaching all these things, they should be shut down. It's an absolute injustice.
Right, so what Steve is saying, look at these, look, just driving in, wheel spinning past us. So what Steve is saying is that there was 26 horses that were illegally slaughtered in this facility, all slaughtered in front of each other, shot at a distance, and all sorts of other obviously horrific, methods of murder. And Animal Aid exposed this slaughterhouse and showed exactly what happened. I mean, you can see the state of it. Just look at it. It's a rundown, naff old place. Look at it. Look. On its last leg, replace that cylinder, whatever that is. Whether it holds grain, I don't even know what it holds. You know what I mean? Look, there's gaps in the wall. It's just a dirty, grimy, little warehouse out in the back of nowhere, and out in the back of nowhere. And to be honest with you, it's like Steve said, I wouldn't agree with the whole process of slaughtering anyone anyway. Whether it be horses, cows, lambs, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't matter really what they're doing. The whole scenario is just completely wrong. Like, we should not be using animals for food. Like, they are not to be used. They're not a resource for us. They weren't put on this earth for us. They they've got every right to their sovereignty. They've got every right to live. They've got every right to enjoy life. Every right to wake up in the morning and take another breath of fresh air and look at the sky and and be grateful for the breath that they've got in their lungs. But it's people like these, people that don't deserve that life. People that don't deserve that breath. That profit from their abject, usage and resource, treating them as a resource and profiting from them. And it's not even like it's a massively profitable business. Like, all of the animal industry is propped up by millions and millions and millions of taxpayer money. Like, you guys think, oh, well, I'm getting a good deal because I'm going down the shops and bacon's still cheap. No, it's not. It's completely subsidised. Farmers have already acknowledged this all over the place. They're all dying out. It's all done. They're all finished. But the government props them up with your money, with taxpayer money. Insane. And you're like, oh, what a great deal on a little lamb. And it's like, well, no, you didn't actually, because you paid for it with your taxes, you fool. And not only that, but it puts extra pressure on the NHS. Like, we're literally torturing animals for no reason whatsoever. It's mad, absolutely mad, nuts. Anyway, so that's what we're here for today. Animal Aid exposed this place as one of the worst of torture facilities, of bullying facilities, as Plant Geezer would say. By the way, check out Plant Geezer, check out It's Mel and Steve. It's Mel and Steve are here today. This is their idea to come here, so I tagged along. And we're just out in a few miles out of a town, in the not so the West Country, but west of London. And we're just here to expose what had happened, try and get some feedback. So far, the only feedback that we got from the staff was "get the fuck out," and one of them. And they've got nothing to say. Like Steve said, they're like children. They're like actual children that get caught with a hand in the cookie jar. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They're absolutely clueless. I mean, these people that work here, I always say, like, there's different of ignorance in this world. Like, there's obviously different levels of ignorance where, you'll just bury your treated badly. They're not. Because look at this picture. Look at that picture. Look. Established in 1924. Look, happy cows and sheep in a field. But let's face. Look at that, how much waste they generate. They have to get their own truck. But look at that. Look, that is not the reality of it, is it? Look, that's the picture. That's the reality. That's the picture. That's the reality. You know, you're talking about a murky old, gritty old warehouse out the back of some road somewhere, off of an A road, and it's just like, it's just bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers that we're actually in today's society with the enlightenment that we've got to do things like quantum mechanics and quantum computing and moon bases and whatever else we're doing, like and mad people running around gathering up the most innocent beings that ever existed. You know, literally, like, no, they're all herbivores. There's not one single slaughterhouse that I've heard of ever that actually slaughters animals that could, you know, like carnivorous animals that could do you harm. They don't do it. They don't do it because they know that they pick on the weak. They pick on the innocent. What's the hat made from? I can tell you now that this hat is a Hunt Saboteur's hat. As you can see from the symbol, that's a fox. This is a Hunt Sab's hat. And I can tell you 100% right now that it is not made from any animal products. Neither's these gloves, neither's this, not your cow. Sorry, mate, you're not going to get away with a little trivial thing like that. Not when 80 billion land animals every year are murdered, and trillions if you include fish and mollusks and all the rest of it. Trillions of animals every year, and you're worried about what my hat's made of. Come on, mate. Get real with it. We're standing here outside a facility that literally makes a huge profit, from the use, abuse, murder, torture of animals. They literally slit their throats. Guys, I mean, what can you say about it? You know, like these animals are, you know, coming here. They trust humans as well. Like if you've ever seen any animal, walk up to any animal, they're a bit skittish at first, but even like wild squirrels, rabbits, you know, like, you know, an animal that's been injured as well, you know, would look to a human and look up and be like, help me. And the answer that we give, instead of helping them, is to round them up, put them in cages, drive them here by the lorry load, chuck them in the back of that warehouse and do what we want them and slaughter them and take their life. It's insanity. It's actual insanity. How can we claim to be a nation of lovers, of animal lovers, a nation of animal lovers when we do this on a global scale? And everybody tucks their head in their arse and goes down to Sainsbury's or Tesco's or whatever, walks into the aisle, looking at all the pictures of the happy cows on the signs and goes, oh yeah, I'm just going to go and, you know, just buy some animal flesh, which is bad for you and bad for the environment and is ridiculously harmful to the poor creature that's just had its throat slit. Insane. But what about the components in your phone and mine by children? Listen, mate, that is a complete and utter fallacy. Mate, what are you doing? What are you talking about? We're talking about animals, thousands and thousands of animals getting slaughtered in this place every month. And you're arguing with me about cobalt mines. Like, obviously, I care about the children that mine cobalt. That's why our government lobbied their government and forced them not to allow children to mine the cobalt anymore. We don't do that anymore. America is our main supplier for cobalt. Stop talking absolute waffle and stop trying to avoid the subject. These are 9-month-old babies. These are 1-year-old babies. Like, these are babies as well. Like, you're saying that one baby's more valuable than another baby. They're all worth the same. We absolutely 100% do go after halal slaughterhouses. 100%. I mean, like, if this is the worst, then that's the worst of the worst of the worst. Of course we do. Scared little hypocrite. Who's the one standing outside the slaughterhouse? Not you, mate. Oh dear, don't even go there. I've been to many. There's one in East London. Join me there. Come and meet me there. We'll talk it out. I'm quite happy to have a conversation with you about the whole thing. I'm not scared and I'm not a hypocrite. My morals are 100% intact, my friend. Don't you worry about that. Are yours? Are your morals intact? Do you have any pets? If you have pets and eat animals, then you're a hypocrite, aren't you? Because you love one species, but you'll murder another or pay someone else to murder another for you because you're too much of a coward to do it yourself. How many animals have you slaughtered this month? Talking rubbish, mate. Absolute rubbish. Anyway, look, if you're gonna have something, if he's left, look, someone's left out of that. Left, didn't like it. The fact of the matter is that we are standing here because Animal Aid, which is a charity that exposes horrific places like this, uncovered that right here in the UK, animals in this slaughterhouse facility, in this facility right here, were being treated beyond what the humane washing welfareist laws of this land say that they can and can't do. They were breaking the laws, breaking the rules, and we're here to expose them. So in my description of this live, you will see 100% what happened here. So go watch it. Go watch it. I don't think I'm tough at all, gaming. I'm not saying that I'm tough at all. Did you hear me say I'm tough? If you want to have a decent debate about it, if you want to have a conversation about it and you're ever in London, let me know. Right, we do not import cobalt from the Dominican Republic, of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Sorry to break it to you, mate, but we don't. Tell you what we are doing though, we're paying Brazil to burn down their rainforests so that they can supply us with soya so we can feed it to the animals that we sell to China. Does that bother you? Look, you're talking about being a hypocrite. You're on a device yourself. What's your device? Is your device cobalt free, is it? Is your device mined from a different place? I could trump card your returnsies and Uno flip, you know, whatever. Anyway, we're straying off the point. The point of this is, the point of us coming here today is to, you're not preaching. Okay, but you're here criticising though, aren't you? You're here saying something. The point of the matter is that we're here today to expose what these guys did to horses. If you're a horse lover, if you know anyone that's a horse lover, you know, and you found out what this company did to horses. Yeah, that's right. There you go. There you go. You hit the nail on the head, gaming and adventure. You hit the nail on the head. You don't give a fuck. There you go. You don't give a fuck, do you? And that's it. You don't care. And it's people like you, because you don't care, places like this exist. Because you don't care. How do you know, gaming, that I've not already stood in London with a big sign saying Republic of Congo, stop abusing children? How do you know I haven't? There's absolutely no evidence whatsoever that any animals are harmed in the production of tofu. If you're talking about bycatch, then you're talking about 50% of the soya that's grown goes to feed the animals, of which only 18% of your diet comes from that. So why don't you stop eating meat if you're worried about bycatch? If you're worried about crop deaths and bycatch, then you won't agree with the industries and you'll boycott them, won't you? Do you know what, Mob? I actually wished it was Judgment Day. I wished that I could believe that God would come down and judge everyone on what they do, because one of the things that he said was, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And if you think that this is what you would like the horses to do to you, Judgment Day is not going to be very good for you, my friend, is it? Yeah. I mean, there you go. Depends on how far into Christianity and Judaic beliefs you want to go. But yeah, I absolutely 100% agree with you. I actually 100% believe you. I believe that what you're saying is true, because there is no way a peaceful, loving God would allow this to happen. There's no way. And do you know what the funny thing is? When Jesus was in the temple and he disrupted the trade of the slaughterhouse, because basically that is what the temple was. It was just a giant slaughterhouse. And when Jesus came and disrupted that trade for one day, just one day, he was murdered for it. He was crucified in the most horrible, horrific way. And the Jews couldn't do it because thou shalt not kill, right? But thou shalt not kill who? But thou shalt not kill what? And thou shalt not kill as in coercing someone else to kill on your behalf. Is that not killing as well? Like in this law of this land, if I was to pay someone to murder someone else, I would get the same sentence as the murderer. This horror movie is real. Unfortunately, this is not a movie. This is a real life situation for these animals that are brought here against their will and slaughtered horrifically in a horrific, disgusting manner. And there is nothing anyone can say to me that would make me think otherwise. There's nothing that's worth this. There's nothing. There's no amount of food. There's no amount of calories. There's no amount of taste pleasure. There's nothing that's worth that price. That price over there, that's too much. That price over there is way too much. And I'm not trying to say, oh, well, let's just do it 10% less then, or 20% less, or let's just do it 10%. The price is too much. For the sake of a fleeting moment of taste pleasure, to take someone's life, that's insanity to me. That is the definition of insanity. It's absolutely bonkers. Madness. Because at the end of the day, I've had, just not even the other day, I had the most awesome sandwiches. We got that sort of, the bread that's like half toasted. We toasted it in the oven, and then we put tofu slices in there. We marinated the tofu. We put some salad in there. It was absolutely delicious. If you're vegan, it means you've opted out of eating meat and being involved with any products derived from animals. So why create a shop that simulates the atmosphere and purpose of one that sells the flesh of dead animals? What are you talking about? What do you mean, Neil? What are you talking about? What shop? Which shop simulates the atmosphere and purpose of one that sells? I've never ever been to any vegan outlets that stink like this over here. I've never been to any vegan outlets that have got blood and sawdust on the floor to soak up blood. I've never been into any vegan facilities, be it a cafe, be it anywhere, that simulates any form of animal abuse. I don't know what you're talking about. Ground nesting birds aren't deaf. When a combine harvester comes down the road, chugging away at like 600 decibels, they move, like along with the mice, along with everything else. But the only reason that we have to farm that way is because of people that eat meat. Because animal products and animal industry takes so much of the crops that we use, that the crops that we use literally wouldn't need to happen if we was to stop feeding the animals 50% of the crops. Oh, sorry. If we was to stop feeding the animals 50% of all the crops, then we could stop world hunger. We could stop world hunger right now, today. What's the point in taking plant material and transforming it into something that looks, smells, and tastes in the vein of the very thing you've chosen not to eat? Are you talking about Beyond Meat and burgers and stuff like that? Is that sausages and pies? Is that what you're talking about? Because I think you'll find that 10,000 years ago, we didn't eat animals like we do today. So all of those things that you're talking about were actually more than likely vegetable shapes first. The meat industry doesn't have a hold on cylinders you know, be that slices of cylinders or long cylinders that look like chaps. Like, what are you talking about, mate? I'd eat a plant in any shape over a corpse, over a decaying corpse. Don't be absolutely crazy. What are you talking about, you bonkers man? So look at these two guys. Look, that's how you do it, guys. Look, that's how you show compassion. That's how you show, you know. Why make them into vegan? Well, do you want me to tell you why? So they fit into buns, and you can put it into a sandwich. There's no other reason. What do you want us to do? Like, make it into balls, and then, like, what would we do with these balls of plant matter? What are you talking about? They come in every single shape that you could imagine. Like, I've had, you know, you go to IKEA, you can get plant balls, you know, you can get plant hot dogs in IKEA. Like, what are you talking about? Poor answer. What? The convenience of eating food in a shape that's convenient to hold. That's a poor answer. Okay, mate. What do you just slam your face into a bowl of slop and just eat it like a maniac? Why, mate? Because buns. Yeah, oh yeah, Calvin. Off, mate, would you? This guy must eat like literally like this, like doesn't use his fingers, doesn't use his hands, doesn't use knives and forks. he's a maniac. They are called vegan sausage, vegan burgers. That's right. That's because for hundreds of years we've been hoodwinked into believing that those things have to be meat based when they don't. It's just called marketing, advertising.
Put 6 in the chat.
Bonkers.
Plants feel pain and plants.
Oh my god.
Are being exploited and abused. Okay, let me see.
Neil's one of them. I've got a guy here. He's definitely one of them.
Right, we've got.
Do you believe, Neil, that plants feel pain?
Oh, right.
We've got loads of 6s. Right, so now all of you 6s that believe plants are sentient and plants feel pain, it's still the end result still leads you to being vegan, because it would, considering plants' lives as well as animals' lives, to cause the least amount of harm, you would still be vegan. So by your own ethics and morals, your framework that you've so heavily believed in by someone who put about 20 number 6s.
The conversation is just absolutely insane. The conversation over there is just insane.
It's ridiculous to see.
It's ridiculous, like you said. It's ridiculous.
To be shocked when you say plant.
Is that light? Yeah, that light makes no difference. I brought a nice torch with me today. It makes absolutely no difference. Neil, do you eat animals? Do you currently eat animals? Check it out, dude. Rackadoon. Better not do that. It might break me camera. Yes, I do, as my choice. So what is it that exactly? What is it that what is it that bothers you so much about vegans saying vegan burger? Like, for example, McDonald's are making now something called a McPlant, and they used to call it's called a Big Mac. Like, is it a Mac? Is it big? No. What is your big issue about the names of the animal? Where's the animal's choice in this, Neil, as well? Do you ever look at your victim in the eye and ever say to the victim, "Do you want to die?" or prod it with a pin or kick it? Do you ever look at your animals that you eat and actually consider, is it my choice? To be honest with you, mate, I think you should be locked up. I think anybody that eats meat should be locked up and reprogrammed, because basically you have lost your programming. You've lost the love that you had for animals. When you was a baby, your mum and dad taught you the chickens go cluck, the cows go moo, the lambs go bah, the dog goes woof. They taught you these things. Then they changed the names of the things that you were taught, so that you'd eat your dinner and shut up and be a good little boy and eat your food. Yeah? Or eat your poison, rather, because let's face it, if something harms your body, then it's not exactly a sustenance, is it? It's not nutritional. It's actually poison. And all animal products cause you harm. So why don't you ever think about that? Do you still believe it? Do you still believe in Father Christmas and the Easter Bunny as well? Look at this legend, another legend. It's another legend now. So cool. Look at all these people coming out here to stand up for animals. Gaming, you've already told us that you don't give a toss. We know you don't give a shit. We do. You're an ignoramus. You're ignorant because you won't even consider the animal's feelings. You won't even consider that the animal has feelings. You just look at them as a resource, as something to be stomped on, as something to be abused. You're a user. You're a user and you're an abuser. And it says a lot about your character, because I used to be that person too. And I didn't like my character. I didn't like who I was, and I changed. It's Caroline, everyone. I'm Caroline. I'm Caroline on YouTube. I'm Caroline on YouTube, guys. Go check her out. Drop her some love. FOMO. What's FOMO mean, Calvin? Vegans might not know about hidden animal ingredients like isinglass, fish bladders in beer, wine. No. We know all about that, mate. We know all about that. Do you know why we know about that? Because unlike gaming, we do give a toss. We do give a shit. We care. I won't drink Jack Daniels anymore because it uses wool. But Jim Beam's just fine. You know, it's not a problem for me. I can go and get a different type of bourbon whiskey if that's what I want to do. If I want to drink vodka, if I want to drink wine, I will go and research it, look it up online, find out if they've used any fish bladders. There you go. Ah, man, I wish you was here, bro. I wish you was here. I was meant to be going down to your end of the woods anyway this week, but I promised Mel and Steve that I was going to do this. And I was obviously going to do it from my home, but I decided to just come because, one, it's cold and my car's less likely to overheat if it's colder, right? Because it's cold. And two, because I've not got out and done anything in ages, man. I went to a vegan fair the other day and I saw everyone there and everyone doing stuff and everyone's doing something. And I thought, no, I'm not going to be like these keyboard warriors, sit at home and be a vegan keyboard warrior. I'm coming out. I'm coming out and I'm coming to do it. I'm going to talk about things. If you guys that are against these vegans, right? If you guys are against vegans, if you're so anti-vegan, why don't you turn up? Why don't you turn up to these events and show your love for the slaughterhouses? Why don't you come down here and come and stand outside and go and like cheer them on? Hey, well done, hey! Keyboard warriors, mate. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D comes from the sun. Often sourced from sheep's wool grease. No, yeah, carmine. Yeah, I know all about carmine. Know all about beeswax. Know all about collagen. Know it all, mate. It's really easy. What you do, you know, when you go to the supermarket, I'll give you a little tip. What you do, go in the supermarket. When you pick something up that you want to buy, you just have a look on the packaging and see if it's got a little circle on it with a V and it says vegan. And if it's like makeup, it's not tested on animals. So easy. In fact, My son, who's 12 years old now at the moment, he was vegan 6 years ago. So when he was 6, he used to come with us shopping and he used to look for the symbols for us. So if a 6-year-old can do it, but you can't, says a lot about you, mate, doesn't it? Thanks, my bro.
This is why we do what we do. This is why Animal Aid sent investigators here to do investigations. Because the reality is
Let's go and have a look. Let's go and be nosy. I'm feeling adventurous. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling adventurous. I'm feeling, Calvin, I'm feeling like I need to get told off for trespass. Guys, look at this. Look at that. What is that? Ah, look, there we go. There we go, loading all the animals up into the back of a truck. Doing it all nice and silently over the back while we're at the front. See that? Pulling down animals, look, pulling down bodies off the wall. Creatures that were alive a few days ago. Tell me one thing you've done with your life. I'm 25 and I've done 10 times more than you ever will. How could you say such a thing to someone that you don't know? How could you say such a thing? I've visited like over 25 countries all over the world. I've got 4 kids. I've had thousands and I've lost thousands. I've gambled and won. I've gambled and lost. I've had existential crises and life moments and changed the whole way of thinking times through my life. You're just talking absolute waffle. Go on, tell me what jobs you do, or is this lit? Well, multitaskers and I do the same thing. We're basically creatives. We're digital creative. We create videos, we create images, we create campaigns online. I come from a background of web design, making apps. Not sure what Calvin's background is, but I know he's got his dream job now, which is awesome. He's got his absolute dream job. I'm 25 and I know it all. Mate, when you're 25, you know nothing. When you're 25, you know nothing. This is why wisdom is wasted on the... Is that right? Wisdom is wasted on the young? What's the saying? Now I'm forgetting. I'm getting old, see? Sitting by the pool means nothing. Who said anything about sitting by the pool? I'm an engineer. You're an engineer and you can't even calculate something as simple as, do animals want to die? Some engineer you are, mate. I wouldn't trust anything you build. Digital creator for an animal rights organisation whose photography has been in for galleries all around the world. I've built applications that are used by millions of people on both platforms, Android and Apple. Websites that have been used that have made billions. Don't you worry about us. We're all good, mate. The reason why we can stand here all day long is because we're good. You know what I mean? We're all fine. We're cushy. Don't you worry about us. You worry about yourself. We've already made the decision not to be arseholes. We're not allowing it. Neil, mate, you're literally talking so much waffle, I can't even be bothered. Mad respect for the fella being outside this death factory exposing the truth to the general public. Yes, Matthew. Matthew Kittle. Yes, mate. Yes, my brother. 100%. Mad respect to you for coming and saying what you've just said as well. Much love to you, my bro. Look, there's the death facility right there. Look, they're literally loading corpses right now onto the back of that van. In fact, let's just go in and have a look, shall we? Let's not beat around the bush. We're literally doing the definition of beating around the bush. That's what we're doing right now. Steve, they're loading a van up at the back. They're like this. It was just happening just around that corner. That's where it's all happening, just around there. There it is. I've seen them. They don't like it. No, he never said anything about holidays. He said travelled around the world. Oh no, I know what it is. Calvin, he's obviously seen that post, yeah, where it's got all of the animal products and around veganism, and it says you can't be vegan because this product is in that, this product is in that product is in that product is that. What he doesn't realise is that is completely made up by the animal sector, the animal industry, and posted online as propaganda. And he is literally quoting the propaganda. He doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because I know, because my friend tried to use that same post on me before, and I've researched where it came from. Mate, you've got to learn how to research your sources. You're going to have to learn how to research your sources, because you come on here and you look stupid. You've come on here and you've said something stupid, and now you look like an idiot. Silly old you. Silly old you, Neil. I've got to pull my trousers up because I'm losing so much weight because I've gained such an awesome figure being vegan for the last 6 years. Got to put a belt on. In fact, that's one of the downsides to being vegan is you have to buy new clothes because you end up so fit and sexy looking. You end up so fit and sexy looking, you have to buy new clothes or use elastic waistbands like Steve. Just insults proving the point. Listen, mate, if you come on it, if you look, I'm a real transparent person, like to the point where I'm too open for my own good. I will tell you stupid, honestly, I will. And it's fine. Everyone acts stupid sometimes. I do myself, you know. But you're literally coming here trying to, like what Calvin just said, you're literally trying to attempt a gotcha, but you ain't got no one. The only person you're getting is yourself because you're making yourself look stupid. Just stop. Just stop it. Like, have serious conversations with us. If you want to know how we avoid animal products, ask us. We'll tell you. I'll gladly tell you. Been vegan for 6 years. You don't think I've figured it out? 6 years. When you've been doing something for 6 years, like religiously, to the point where it's your actual main philosophy in life, you figure things out, mate. It's not hard. Like I just told you a minute ago, my 6-year-old has figured out how to do it. He's 6. He's been doing it for 6 years. He's an expert at figuring out what's got animal products in and what hasn't. The only way I can have a serious conversation is to agree with you. Neil, if you say something that's wrong, I'm not just going to change my philosophy because you've said something that I disagree with. That's why it's called a conversation. But we can still both walk away upset That's a good conversation. If we both walk away and we're both, you know, if we can meet in the middle with some common ground, perfect. Perfect. We've won. We've both won. And I can relate to that. I know his kids, and I know his kids too, and I know his kids figured it out. But the thing is that he's not figured it out. He's just not been deprogrammed to hate animals like you have. He still loves animals because he's only 2. He's not been deprogrammed by society. And he's lucky because he's got parents that know what the reality is. And they're never going to deprogram him. They're never going to say, oh, eat this, it's only meat. Eat this, it's only beef. Like my mum did. My mum tricked me into eating meat. When I was little, when I was, say, 6 or 7, if there was skin or something like that on the plate, I wouldn't eat it. If I saw a vein, I wouldn't eat it. If there was gristle, I wouldn't eat it. If there was a little tiny bit of bone, I wouldn't eat it. My mum had, like, my vegetables, yam them down, no problem. Eat vegetables all day, every day. Roast potatoes, jacket potatoes, Brussels sprouts, all the food. I would eat anything. But as soon as there was meat on the table, oh, my mum would say, oh, we've got a leg of lamb tonight. I'd go, what? A lamb? No, not a real lamb. It's meat. It's just meat. Tricking me, see? Just the same way she tricked me about Father Christmas. Just the same way she tricked me about Father Christmas and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. She tricked me. Between me and you, difference between me and you is I figured it out. Look at him smirking, look, all happy with himself. What a mug. The difference between me and you, mate, is that I don't believe in Father Christmas. Maybe you still do, I don't know. Do you believe in Father Christmas still? What's a mad ideology? What? Explain yourself. What do you mean? Both mad ideology. What? Which one? The idea of tricking kids into doing things that it's literally, we are doing these things because we've always done them. It doesn't mean that they're right. There you go, he's filled up his lorry full of whatever. Oh, don't know what happened there. Nearly lost you all. Read the comment above. Oh, what? Which comment? Conversation. The only way I can have a serious conversation is to agree with you. Both mad ideologies. What do you mean? If you feel insulted by the things that I'm saying, that's on you. You are acting stupid. I'm sorry that you're acting stupid, and I'm sorry that I have to point it out to you. I really would rather not, but you leave me no choice because you've come onto my channel where I'm telling the truth and spreading real information, and you're saying things that aren't right, aren't correct. I'm going to correct you. I'd much rather I'd much rather you have a productive conversation and actually find places where you could open your heart up to exactly what it is we're talking about, because we're not exactly asking you to chop your fingernails off. We're not asking you to put tissue in between your toes and burn it. We're asking you just to not abuse animals anymore. We're asking you to go back to that childhood state that you had where you loved animals and you had a good relationship with them. That's all. It's not difficult. It's really not. What do you think about fox hunting, Neil? What do you think about bullfighting, cockfighting, dogfighting? What do you think of the abuse that the animals have to go through there. There's a really bad smell. There's a really bad smell again. I'm getting wafts of it. It might be because the wind has changed, or it might be because they're up to something down this end. In fact, let's go round. Let's go round. Why not? Well, gentlemen, I will join again. Keep safe and keep your views strong, as I will mine. We will meet again. Mate, your views are wrong, bro. Sorry. Your views are wrong. When your view means that someone else has to suffer, that's clearly just the wrong view, isn't it? If my view meant someone else had to suffer and you didn't put me right, shame on you. If my view harmed someone else, or if my words incited violence, I'd be arrested. But your words that incite violence, you're not being arrested for it. Do you not see the hypocrisy of that? Because of the person, because of who the violence is being incited on. Do you want to do an interview, mate? What'd you do for them? You're covered in blood. Do you slaughter the animals? There he is. Animal slaughterer, having a chill out. What's that, mate? It's noisy this side. You have to speak up. What'd you say? There he is. Man of the hour. Off he goes. There you go. He's off. He's gone. That's it. See? If you want privacy, you have to make it. And there he goes down there. Oh, look. A public footpath. Public footpath. That's a public footpath. This is an old style that's been misused. And I guarantee you now that whoever owns this owns that, because they've... I bet you they've not maintained this footpath. Just look at it. Drive to London for my works, do. Oh, yeah, bro. How you ran in. Go on, bro. Go on, you take care. Have a good Christmas day, mate. Hope you have the best time. You deserve it. You thoroughly deserve it, mate. Go and have a really good time. There you go. You did get invited. You did get invited to an event in the end. Just had to wait a little while. Just had to wait. Why is there a metal wire here on a public footpath? What's he doing over there? Look. Bit suspect, isn't it? See you, bro. Have a good one, my man. Take care and all that. Have a great time. Aha! Implied right of access. Implied right of access. No gate. No sign saying no entry. Lovely. Let's go have a look. I won't walk on these crops. Better not disturb any ground nesting birds or whatever, or mice or shrews or. There's their little cafeteria through there. He's gone in there, look, to try and find some peace and solace from me. But nice to see you. I can see you, mate. I guarantee you now that they keep all the disgusting stuff way out the back over here. What's over there, guys? Can you tell me? Can you write it in the chat so I can see what's over there? So I don't know, because I can't see. The pole's currently about another 7 foot up in the air. And the bush is too thick. Bush is too thick for me to get a view. Let's zoom out a bit, because I still had it zoomed in. Like the fool that I am. Let's have a look. What's over there, guys? What's over there? Guys, what's over there? Oh, look at that. Look at those animals over there running free, look. See the dogs? See the dogs? You only see the white one against the green background, but there's two others. Isn't it funny how those animals over there get treated with a bed, food every day, warmth, cuddles, love, kisses, grooming, veterinary treatment. But those animals in there get nothing but abuse, literally from this place as well, like under investigation for abuse. Probably lost its red tractor and all the rest of it because it's an actual dive. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Literal speciesism right there, right there. Over there, people getting, a person walking his dogs. Over here, a person slaughtering animals in the same field. Are we back to zoom 0? I don't know. Oh, There's all the offices out the back where they count their silver shekels. And they count their silver coins before they betray nature, before they betray the love that the animals show them, before they show them that they truly don't give a shit. Because let's face it, if they did give a shit, they wouldn't work here, would they? Why would you? Why would you work in this dive? Look at it. It's like it's like an actual bloody run-down, scummy old warehouse. Look at it. Look. Look at the state of it. Look. Ruining our beautiful English countryside with their rotting industrial toolage. That dude that we see over there probably lives in that caravan. Not saying there's anything wrong with living in a trailer, but I would imagine that they're given free accommodation. They probably don't even work for cash. Probably work for a few slabs of meat, a packet of fags, and a roof over their head. But there we go. We're separated from that hellhole by a ditch of brambles. There isn't any particular way in. Huge. I'm getting away from that because that could be a badger's den. I don't want to have TB from a badger bite. Thank you very much. And that's the other thing about, like nature and wildlife, is that when you put yourself in its way, you put yourself in harm's way. Whose fault's that? You can't blame the badger. Can't blame the fox for defending its nest. Can't blame the fox for defending its den. Defending its children. It's doing what you would do. I think Mel's telling fibs. We've been online for over an hour now and we've still got 0 views. Someone's telling me fibs. Just shared that to Facebook. Hopefully we get some people in that can help me share it even further. Out in the beautiful countryside. And here you've got nature in all of its wondrous beauty. And then tucked away next to a major road is this hellhole, this place of murder, this place of use, this place of resource, where animals are reduced to numbers, where animals are reduced to meagre profits, backed up by your tax, backed up by our government, propped up. It's the government propping up a dying industry that's unnecessary, unneeded, unwanted. An industry that absolutely ruins all of civilization that we've worked so hard for the last thousands of years to build. And ever since the Industrial Revolution, all greedy, rich, noble people have ever thought of is how they can best manipulate people and manipulate this system to earn as much money as they possibly can. And using animals is an easy way to it, isn't it? Because they're subservient, they're easy to... Wait till the traffic goes past. Animals are subservient, they're easy to manipulate. They're cheap to buy young. They're cheap to feed. I mean, in return for the profits that these guys get for what they do to the animals. That van that just drove past me was driving on the motorway up here on the M4, an absolute maniac. And he just came out of here. Now it just all makes sense. I'm just so not surprised that this guy is an absolute maniac. You've got to be some sort of deluded person to work here. Every single vegan that I know that used to work in a slaughterhouse and has become a vegan has said exactly the same thing to me. I've even known vegans that have gone back into slaughterhouses to, not to get experience, but to go back into slaughterhouses to showcase. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry about what they're going to do to you. Did you see that, guys? Hey, Alex, mate. Thanks for switching over and coming and say hello. We're a bit empty over here. I'd love it if you could share. If you could share the stream, mate, that would be really useful. Steve, Caroline, come on. Come on, let's go. What's the worst he's going to do? Kick us out? Look at these poor darlings. So scared. Look at them. Look, scared of humans, even though I know I mean him no harm. Hello, my darlings. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's going to happen to you? Oh, little baby. Hello, darling. Hello. Hello, mate. Hello. I want to get you out. I want to get you out. Oh, no. Look at him. Look. Hello, mate. Hello. 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 I'm so sorry. It's just a double-decker bus full of murder. Look at that. If you stop the lorry for 1 minute, we can do it there. We'll stop it back there then for us, yeah? Yeah.
What's your response? What's your response to what happened in 2019? What's your response?
You're trespassing, you're on private property.
What's your response?
Ivan,
I'm awaiting
we know what happened.
investigation.
It doesn't say no entry on the door, so
Come on, then. That's too nice. You get outside the gate.
murderers. Murderers. It's just evil, isn't it? It's just pure evil. It's just like, it's just demonic. It's just pure evil. Why? Why do it? So some fucking idiot can have a leg from that creature there. Your burgers. There's your kebabs. There's your lamb kebabs there. Look. There they are, look at them. Look at them laughing, look. They've shut the door now, see, so they think that they can do what they think that they can do their evil deed behind closed door. They think they can do their evil deed behind closed doors, but they don't know I'm here, look. Kill them sheep, mate, are ya? Tough guy, ain't ya? You gonna kill the sheep, are you, mate? I hope James, you scumbag. Caroline. 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 Bob Taylor, 07826 546652. Bob Taylor, livestock haulage. Look at them laughing at each other. Look, laughing. Laughing at life, trying to laugh at us. Laughing at people that give a shit. Laughing at people that will shed a tear for these animals that would stand here on a cold day instead of being indoors nice and warm, laughing because we give a shit. Not even for a split second thinking to themselves, I wonder why they're doing it. What's happening? Why are these people here? Why are you guys here? Come over to us, talk to us. Why are you guys here? What is it that you're doing? Steve's over there shouting, are these sheep going to have their heads cut off? Look at that smirk on his face. Look at them, look, just babies, curious, a little bit scared, don't know what's going on. Just curious. What's this guy doing here? What's he doing here? They're about to go in and get their heads chopped off. Excuse me, mate, would you mind letting all them sheep go?
Would you mind getting off this?
Would you mind letting them sheep go? Come on, bro. Why not? What do you do here? Yeah, what's your job? You do what?
I don't do anything.
You don't do anything here? What, you just come here for free and get, like, do you get paid or?
Yeah, I'll just come here and sit here.
Just come and sit here?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on this side?
No.
Why not? Do you think it's right what they're going to do to all them animals? You haven't got an opinion?
No.
Well, either way, you haven't got an opinion?
No.
So you just go through life not giving a shit about anything?
Yeah, I'm neutral.
You're neutral? What if that was you in the back of there? How would you feel then?
You can't be neutral the whole time you're supporting and working in this industry.
Yeah, all right.
It is true.
Bro, you know you feel a bit shady, don't you?
No.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
I stick just
You're ashamed. Sorry?
you put my face everywhere, so
Oh, I know. Everyone's going to know about you, bro. Come and stand on this side and be a hero instead of a zero. Yeah, mate. At the moment, you're just a mug that's mugging off little baby sheep. No one's going to like that, are they? Well, you're getting paid by this company, aren't you? Well, are you being nice to me? You've just kicked me out. What do you mean I can't be here?
stand there.
Oh, thanks for letting me stand in public. Am I allowed to breathe as well?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah, not.
So can you let them sheep breathe? Eh? Unfortunately, you're going to stab him in the neck. Who's going to stab him in the neck? What do you do then? Are you just the gatekeeper? Yeah? Wonder if anybody from Swindon knows. Does anyone from Swindon know this man? Anyone from Swindon know his name? Where did he go to school? What did he do? What, you don't think what you're doing is a bit muggy? What, you think stabbing baby sheep in the throat's not muggy? You're going to feed your family what? A dead sheep? Well, I'm standing here trying to stop you do a disgusting thing to sheep. You're murdering innocent animals. I hope you have nightmares for the rest of your life. Oi, look at the animals, look at the victims' eyes. Go on, look them in their eyes. You fucking wrong piece.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So not only is he like he's not neutral, is he? He's happy about what he does. He's happy about all them animals going to their slaughter. He couldn't give a shit.
Please, no, no. You can do something about this. You can do this. Please. It hurts so bad. Seeing them be unloaded off and then be knowing that they're going to be around these disgusting people, these gentle animals are going to be around these disgusting people who have already been investigated. We're going to stab them all in the throat. All of their little faces, every single little face.
Innocent, aren't they? Completely innocent.
Their blood's going to be spilled on the floor.
Every single one of them would gladly come with us rather than be in that shithole right now. Every single one. If they let me, I'd take them. If they would let me, I would take them right now. I'd find out what to do with them another day. Like we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll find a field now. We'll figure it out. It doesn't need to happen. Like a year ago, animals weren't in existence, and now today, here they are, locked up in this metal cage, about to get shunted into a murder hellhole by people that are gladly stabbing them in the neck. He literally said he's happy about it. He said that we're mugs for standing here trying to stop them, and he's not a mug because he wants to stab sheeps in the neck. All I'm ever asking you to do is just the default position, which is just stop buying these animals.
If vegan, defend them.
It's their last look. Look at this in the top. They're last looking out across. And the irony, they're looking out the top of a slaughterhouse truck across there, which is just fields. There's freedom, but not for them.
Not freedom for them.
20 meters away from freedom.
They're literally now going to be moved into another imprisonment area where they can't get out. They're being shunted off now into another place where they will be systematically slaughtered.
We love you. We're not like these evil people. I'm so sorry that these disgusting people exist.
It's really hard to watch. It's- oh, that's why I don't come to vigils. It's just so hard to watch. Just look at that one.
Ivan, Ivan, what are you doing wrong?
Oh, it's just so hard to watch. Look at that one up the top there. Look, just looking at me. Look at his cute little mouth, his little chops. You know, these guys have got no idea why we're angry at them. You know, they've got some cognitive dissonance. They have no idea. They're glad about it. He said, "I've got to feed my family. I've got to feed my family, so I've got to have sheep in the neck."
There's no way. They just. There's no way that can happen.
Just go get another job, mate. You know there's other jobs, bro. Come on. I'll help you get another job. If you walk away now, I'll help you.
I don't live around here.
Where do you live?
I'm in Ultimate. It's well far away.
Bro, well, just don't come here, bro. Do you know what I mean? Look at them animals. Have you got pets? Have you got pets? You got a dog or a cat? Bro, how can you look at them sheep and like fucking do what you do, man? Huh?
I'm in agreement. I don't touch any of the stuff.
But you're covered in their blood.
This isn't mine. I have to wear this when we're out delivering.
So why'd you work here, bro? Don't do it, man.
It's my uncle, mate. I've got to. There's a way to make money, isn't there?
Bro, there's other ways to make money.
I know.
There's so many other jobs that you could do, bro. I'll help you get another job. We all will.
What sort of blood?
He's
I have to
wear
wear
them.
them. I have to wear them.
Why? Why do you have to wear them?
We all have to wear them. It's the abattoir, isn't it?
But why? But why?
Just answer your question.
Where'd you wear them?
Bro.
Why are you wearing them?
I'm in agreement with the
Bro, leave. Come here now with us. Stand with us.
You can't be in
I'll
agreement
pay
with
you
us.
for your day's money. I will. I'll transfer it right now.
You can't be in agreement with us the whole time you work here. No, fuck you, not God bless you. You're an animal exploiting piece of shit. Yeah, fuck you.
Bro, what you're doing is cuntish. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck you for stabbing animals to death.
There you go. That just goes to show, doesn't it? Like, it doesn't amount to money. It's not about the job pleasure. It's not. It's just they're just completely brainwashed.
You know, and all this lip service, where people try and say, God bless you, you're doing a nice thing, I'm on your side, I believe in what you're doing. You're literally walking out with blood all over your overalls because you work where they exploit and stab baby animals to death. Fuck you. I'm not going to give you that respect.
Yeah.
You come out here, they do this, right? They do this respect thing to try and make it a mutual ground. I
Yeah.
respect you, so you should respect me.
Yeah,
They want to
exactly,
respect back. Never, ever, ever respect anyone that exploits animals, profits off of their backs when they go inside there to be stabbed to death and killed. Tell them exactly what you think of them. Tell them you think they're a piece of shit, a fucking scumbag, what they do to animals. Let the world know. They shouldn't be turning up to these places without that pressure. They shouldn't be turning up here allowed to come to work and it'll all be okay. They should be highlighted for the injustice that they're involved in. We wouldn't take that stance against anything else. If a paedophile walked down the street, we wouldn't pat him on the back and say, oh, look, I respect what you do, you respect what I do, let's leave it at that. You'd call them out for exactly what they are and what they do. There should be no difference to the people who work here. Exactly the same.
He got a way out as well, Steve. He had a way out. I gave him the solution. I said to him, leave your job and all of us will help you find a new job. We'll all do it right now. I even offered him his day's wages for today. Yeah. I even said to him, I'll pay you for your day's wages and we'll all find you a new job. What did he do? God bless. Anyway, covered in the blood of them innocent sheep. He's just a scumbag.
It's sadistic when people say things like God bless you whilst they're sat down.
It's so wrong what they're doing here. It's so wrong. Do you know what? I honestly just can't believe it. I forget what it's like. Careful, this driver's going to be a dickhead. You can see the end of the line over here, Caroline, if you want to see the end of the line. Right, let's go back in. Going back to the end of the line. That there just proves 100% without a shadow of a doubt that it's not about the money for him. It's not about the money. He is 100% doing that because he enjoys the job. Why else would you do it? They've got the gates shut now. They see them red gates over there. Those gates are open, and that's where they've stuck in vans. They might not slaughter these animals.
Yeah, because they get loaded. I saw those steps. They were probably in the yeah, you're right. That building there will be the holding pen.
Yeah.
And then behind, like you said, with the red door.
That red door. That's where they come out, because over there by that red door, our one's backed up, and all the carcasses were hanging up there. All those sheep that you just saw alive a minute ago are going to end up on that side of this facility in however many hours, and they're going to be. That's it. They're dead. It's gone. They're done. Yeah. There's a
demand for their flesh and they will.
Yeah, for a lamb kofta when you can easily go and have a vegan kebab. It's like, and it tastes just as good, if not better.
Out of those industries, and when you stop supporting them and you stop being involved with them, you see you see them for the atrocity that they are, like the pointless atrocity, because that's what it is, isn't it? Just a
100%. It is literally for 5 minutes of a fleeting sensation. In other words, it's a sandwich that you'll taste and forget about in 5 minutes. You'll forget. Like, you could easily just have a vegan alternative and none of this has to happen. Easy. A quick vegan alternative, none of this has to happen, job done.
You know, for you, it's like like you said, a 5-minute meal. For them, it's their whole life, their entire existence, their entire experience just snuffed out so that someone can go, yum. That's like, it is the biggest injustice, the largest and the longest lasting injustice that's ever happened on this planet. Yeah.
It's without a shadow of a doubt the most horrific thing that we could have. I mean, it's literally in every way, shape, and form ruining our planet.
Yeah.
It's such a massive injustice to them that it's also a massive injustice to us.
Yeah.
And us vegans that don't want to get involved in this, we are suffering because other people choose to do this. Yeah. We've got to suffer. Our children are being brought up into a world where there's potentially no future for their kids.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Look at them laughing. Fuck off, mate. I'm outside the fence, ain't I? Yeah, what? Push me out then. Move me. Look at you laughing like a mug. Laughing about killing animals. Is it a joke to you, is it? Is it all a big joke? As long as you get your £10 an hour, eh? You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, big thumbs up, yeah! Murder friend! Oh, murder friend! Oh, murder friends! Look at that evil old man about to go and kill all them baby sheep. Let the sheep go! Free the sheep! Free the sheep! Free the sheep! Let him go! Let him go! Go get a different job! You should be ashamed of your fucking self! Murdering innocent animals like a scumbag! You do ya? Having a good Christmas? Yeah. Don't choke on it, will ya? rubbing his hands, all pleased with himself. Huh? He said, I'm going to have a lovely Christmas.
Oh, I thought he was religious. When he was talking about Jesus, I was like,
Well, he is. He's going to celebrate. He's going to celebrate Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
When Jesus weren't even born on the 25th of December anyway.
Exactly. And this massacre, this Christmas massacre that's done in his name is like a mockery.
A mockery
of
to
his
him.
entire existence.
Jesus was vegan.
Yeah.
Jesus was slaughtered because he stopped this happening in the temple 2,000 years ago. And the Pharisees hated him for it so much that he was converting people away from their murderous, money-greedy ways that they had him crucified.
Yeah, which is so easy to do because they were killing every day like it was nothing anyway. There's no difference between killing an animal and a human.
They didn't even do it themselves. They didn't even have the courage to do it themselves. They made the Romans do it for them. Says a lot about Christianity.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be what I am, an Ebionite.
Ebionite, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Not Jesus. That's yeah.
Yes, you are. Exactly.
That's his name.
Jesus has nothing to do with this demonic world. He's got nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with these murderous people. Who's this, sir? Just get all the documentation before they do something stupid. Telling me to fuck off now. Have you got something to do with this place? You ain't got nothing to do with it. Do you know what they do here? They've just put a lorry load of lambs in there and they're going to chop their heads off, stab them in the throat. Yeah, they're going to slaughter them. They're going to chop their heads off. What do you mean, well? Well, why would you want that to happen? It's a baby little sheep. What do you think of it? You was quite shocked by that. You don't like the thought of it, do you? Because you're a nice, nurturing, loving person. That's why, and you've got a heart in you. I know he has as well. I know he's a big, tough guy, but he's a softie, I bet, in the middle, really deep down. Oh, no, I'm only recording you because I thought you worked here, that's all. That's why I've stopped recording you and come home and speak to you instead. So, if you had the choice, would you let this happen? If you could wave a wand and everybody just forgot about it? Not that way. What way's the good way to kill him? There you go. There's no good way, is there? No, we don't. I don't. 6 years. I've not eaten anything. Neither has my kids. And we're all actually a lot healthier than we was. Yeah, go on, bro. I'm not disturbing you. Just talking to your missus. Well, listen, you know, it's a pub that we live in a free country, don't we? Go on, I'll give you a minute. I won't be an arsehole all the time. Do you know what? Free speech though is not. It's not being an arsehole, is it? I'm just. If you really don't like it, you just have to move on. Don't worry, mate. You can't control him, can you? She was lovely. And it's just typical, isn't it? Like that. You know, you get a grumpy old guy that literally leads the family, and really, if she had her way, she'd probably go vegan.
Yeah.
You know, but like because he's set in his ways and he's a miserable old sod, and he just wants his lamb dinner when he gets home at night. That's it, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't want to talk, but she did. She's willing to converse, talk about it openly, discuss it. He's closed, don't care. His attitude was don't care. She was like, well, I'd rather them get killed a different way. And I said, what would be a good way for them to get killed then?
Yeah.
And she went, oh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, there isn't a good way, is there?
Isn't. Yeah, and that's the thing. People don't often ask themselves that question. Like, the first thing that people do is go, well, what is a better way to do it? And you're like, there is no better way. Or when you say to them, what's the better way? They're like, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There is no right way to kill someone who doesn't want to die.
Exactly. It can't be done. It's impossible. Should we go and have a little look around the side? Is that Steve's bag.
Yeah,
Are you waiting here or do you want to come around? It's like a field, muddy field.
What, all the way around the back?
It goes down, it goes along the back side of the facility.
Can you see what's happened to them?
In the field you can. Well, I don't know whether you can see what's happened to the animals, but that's why I want to go and have a look, see if you can. Do you want me to go and have a look and let you know?
Yeah. I'll say it.
I'll let you know. I've got a whole 0 people on my YouTube anyway, so let's see if it piques anyone's interest. Oh no, they're just standing at the fence there, Caroline. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, people are going to say that we've lost the fight today because all those sheep got killed anyway. But at the end of the day, even if the worst that comes, you guys look and see, and somebody, one person, anyone, I'll have a look. I don't know. I might switch streams. I might go over to TikTok because I've had 0 for about 45 minutes.
15 of it is uploads.
Yeah, it will still be there, won't it? The whole hour and 45 minutes. To be honest with you, I was a bit. You turn it off. I was a bit shouty and a bit muggy to a few different people, but after hearing what you said, I feel better about it.
So fuck you.
So you can be as abusive as you want.
Yeah,
It's not within the guidelines.
You can tell me, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can have arguments. Absolutely fine. Tell me, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like what? Like YouTube. Like, conflict's good in YouTube.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know? You can have a disagreement. You can have heated arguments and that. And that. No problem.
Yeah. I might grab the video, cut it down to a few of the key clips, and then re-upload it.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Yeah.
it mocks. They'd be so extreme, right? What's extreme about having potatoes and
Right, let's have a look and see what happens on. Oh look, just as I say that, I'll bring it down and there's 2 people.
Yeah.
Hello, John.
Alex is in there, John.
Fellow anarchist.
Ashley.
Power to the people, brother. Power to the people. Rise up, all you anarchists, and fight for what's right, because you know that this is wrong. No, you definitely need the shouting pressure, just like it used to be before the anti-Viv movement was crushed by New Labour. The only thing I'm worried about... What's that, mate? What's it got to do with you? Well, you a copper, are you? What, you a copper? What's that? I mean, look, I give as good as I get, John. I'm going to end up in blows one day. One day I'll end up in blows, I'm telling you. But it won't be me throwing the first punch, that's for sure. But I'll throw the last one. In it, yeah. What a dickhead. What are you doing? Mate, what's it got to do with you? Are you copper? You know what I mean? What has it got to do with you? Who the fuck are you?
Didn't even pulled in and he shot us all.
Yeah, what are you fucking doing over there? What are you doing over there?
Triggered.
Yeah.
He wanted to pull in here, and then he saw the gate was closed, and that's why he's gone around the corner. He's probably phoning them.
He'll
to
come
ask
back.
them to open the gate.
He'll come back. I'm going to go round there. Steve, he's gone round there to come back. Oh, the other thing, John, as well, I feel a little bit braver when I'm with Steve. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen him or not, but he's like 1.5 of me. Ooh. Lost guys there for a second. I was just trying to flip it. It keeps disappearing when I flip it. So I'm feeling a bit braver when I'm with Steve because he's like 1.5 of me. Don't know actually. What do you think? Is he 1.5 of me? I'm feeling a bit big when I'm in this coat.
Looking good.
Looking good. Vegan gains, brother, innit?
Vegan, mate. Don't be
It's the
scared of
vegan
anyone.
gains, brother.
I'm not scared of anyone. Not for the animals. I'm not scared of no one for the animals.
No, didn't you? You know, mate. You know. To be fair, I need a drink, but I'm not going to go back to my car because I don't want these scumbags to know which car I've got. I'm dying for a drink. I've been gasping for about an hour. Says we've been live for an hour and 20 minutes, but that's just not true. Seeing him, I feel braver too. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You know, if you're getting a good hiding, he'll jump in and pull him off. I said I feel braver when I'm around Steve because I know if I'm going to get a good hiding, he'll definitely come and pull the geezer off. Yeah. So I'll go in swinging, mate. I'll go in swinging hard. Trust me. We've got John on here. He's an old school activist and anarchist from like back in the vivisection days, like in the 80s, 70s, 80s. Hardcore, mate. Ronnie Lee, ALF.
Legends. ALF.
Is that right, John? Was you in the ALF? Where are you from? What was you doing? Tell us, mate.
Legend. All you activists, you're all legends.
90s and 2000s. Oh, so that was in the. What was that documentary called that we went and see? The one with in America where it started in the UK with Huntington and all that, and then it went over to America, and they went wild over in America in the 90s, and they all started getting arrested and like it was madness.
I think I've seen that one.
Have you not seen it? The Animal People, it's called. The Animal People. Shaq. Yeah, look, Shaq.
Shaq, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Shaq.
that's the name of the group.
They're in the group. Shaq. Oh, okay.
Animal People.
Animal people.
Animal People. Power to you, brother. I wish I was there, man. I was 20 years old. I would have loved it. Oh my God, I would have been so up for it. No one told me, man. No, I never knew. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know anything about it. If I'd have known, do you know what I mean? If I'd have had that cognitive dissonance question, then like, and because I'm bright and I'm quite emotional. Do you know what I mean? I would have connected straight away. Saying actually, it took me 3 goes to watch me, and then I ended up watching. Nah, you're not ancient, bruv. You've only what 10 years on me, 15 years on me. You're not ancient, man. You could be my older brother. You are my older brother. Brother from another mother. You're my brother from another mother, mate. I'm telling you. People like you would always be welcome at my house. Anytime. Anytime, mate.
In the description, the animal.
Coming up 52. Yeah, what are you talking about? 52. That's young. You're a young man. All right, just about middle-aged. How about that? I'm 45, bro. I ain't that far behind you. Do you know what I mean? I feel it anyway. Not today. I'm loving it. Mate, come join up with us anytime, mate. Add me on Facebook, John Palmer. You'll see who I am because we'll have 1 million friends in common. And I can say that as well online because I know that there's about 1 million. There's 1 million John Palmers. Add me up, mate. You'll see all the madness I post, all the stuff I do in the UK. We're going to do an RSPCA protest this next year as well. And we're going to do loads more activities, loads more stuff. I want to go get some footage. I want to go do it all, mate. I want to do it all. Whatever I can do to help the animals, I will do it. I don't care what it is. You tell me, I'll do it. I'll be there. I've literally given up my income to do this. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't care that I ain't got any money. I don't care. I don't care that I've not got any income. I've got enough to get by. I've got enough to do what I need to do, like day wise. Food's on the table. Christmas presents are there. Birthday presents are there. Holidays are there. I've got enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't need any more. The rest of my time now is dedicated to them. I was 38 years old when I went vegan. 38 years I owe the animals. I hope I can live to 80. If I can live to 80, I would die happy because I know that I would have given them 42 years, which is more than what I took. Do you know what I mean? I want to give them 42 years of my life. They deserve it because of lambs like that, animals like that. It's emotional stuff now. It's hard standing there, bro. Money's nothing, mate. Money is the root to all evil. It really is. 100%. 100%. What can I have? What's the next man got that I haven't got? Greed, greed, consumerism. And then all of a sudden you're into resources and taking animals' lives. It all stems from that. Capitalism, growth and greed. Wouldn't it be cool if we could do video links somehow? Oh, yeah. What if I could invite you in and like you could talk to me? I haven't got a clue how to do that.
We have nothing to gain.
Mate, I don't really know. I don't really know how to do it. I'm sure there is a way.
To show people. You should be thankful to vegans.
Well, it's just me and you, John, on this live. I'm going to go over to TikTok. I'm going to go over to TikTok. See that? About like 1 in 20 people bib us. I like, what are you doing? Not sure even if they're vegan or not, but that little bib just lifts your spirits just a little bit. I'm on my phone, but I don't know how to do it either. Nah, exactly. Well, look, I'm going over to my TikTok page, which has got 3,000 followers. See if we can get some more traction going, because I've not had much luck today. I've been online for about 2.5 hours now. Let's do the last half an hour to an hour on TikTok. If you've got TikTok, John, come over and join me, mate. It's Vegan Hub. Vegan Hub. I don't know if I can. I can't write anything, so I think can I comment? No, I can't even comment. This is terrible. This is the worst experience. Like, TikTok's so much better. Yeah, head on over to TikTok, mate, if you can. If you've got it. Vegan Hub. Veganhub.org. It might be .org. It might just be Vegan Hub. Head on over, bro. I don't, but could try adding TikTok. Yeah, give it a go, mate. It's all right. You know, like it's got some good stuff. It's just shorts. It's basically YouTube shorts. That's it. That's all it is. It's just shorts, just small videos. All right, my bro. Anyway, you take care. Thanks for coming to the live. Thanks to everyone for coming into the live. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the love. Don't forget to drop Vegan Hub on YouTube a like as well. Drop us a subscribe and a follow, because we're actually trying to use Vegan Hub, not Game Vegan. This is my game streaming channel. We only use this because it's got 100 subs and we can do it. So head over to TikTok, Vegan Hub. Head over to YouTube. Head over to Vegan Hub. Drop us a sub. Drop us some likes. Drop us some shares on your social media. Tell everybody this guy's trying to build his channel up. Go and drop him a sub on YouTube. YouTube.com/Vegan Hub. Anyway, it's just started to pour down. I'm not sure what these guys are going to do now, whether they're going to grab their umbrella and head off. I don't know. But that's the end of the live. Stay live. I'm just joining from Canada now. Very important work you're doing. Thanks, Lenny. Much love to you, mate. To be fair, the only reason why I'm heading off is because I've had no views on here. Like, it's not. I'm just wasting my time. The thing is my TikTok channel has got 3,000 people on it. Cheers, John. Thanks, mate. So it's sub on this one if you want, but sub on Vegan Hub, guys. If you go to YouTube, search for Vegan Hub, you'll see it. It's white background, Vegan Hub written in green and black. Just stick with it for 2 hours and then views explode. I've been out here for 3 hours. The views are at 3 at the moment. I mean, it is moving 300% that way. What I was actually asking you guys is to actually go and share it onto your socials and just say that this guy's trying to do this. Here he is, he's stuck out here in the rain with three other crazy activists, and they're all trying to raise awareness.
Please go and see the realities of what happens.
Vegan Hub, yeah, mate, that's it. And on TikTok as well. I've got TikTok 3,000 followers. To be fair, what I'm not doing is I'm not actively posting all of this footage. So I think probably what would be the good idea would be to, sorry, I'll stop wiggling, make you all sick. Probably a good idea to grab this video, find the best bits, cut it down into like a 10-minute video and then upload it as a video. But to be fair with you, I've got really bad ADHD, and if I'm honest with you, I've got probably about 100 hours of activism footage, maybe more. And I gather it, and then I don't do anything with it because I'm just not that great of an editor. Well, I mean, I can be. Like, I've got a creative mind, but I don't know. It bores me to death. Editing's just boring. I'm not gonna preach to you guys. You guys already know the coup with everything that Steve and Mel are saying. Oh, for the ADHD, yeah. I got my diagnosis yesterday or the day before. I had to wait 3 years for diagnosis. I knew I had it anyway. You need the diagnosis so you can get the medication. Once I got my medicine, I'll be able to sit down and concentrate. What's he doing?
Animals are like angels. Sheep are angels.
Has he got him in there?
Got body parts in there.
Driving around with body parts in his truck. Look at him, look. There he is. There he is. This a wave. This a wave. Another one, look. Another one getting paid, benefiting from all the murder. How do you sleep at night? Murdering all those innocent lambs. You should be ashamed of yourself. I hope you're not a mother. I hope you're not a mum. To do that to other people's babies is disgusting. Answer us, Deb. Why don't you give us an answer?
What's your thoughts on the falsifying paperwork and tampering with microchips? What's your thoughts on that? It's all on BBC. It is undercover investigations. You can lie to yourself, but it happens.
Animal Aid have already proved it. I don't know what you're shaking your head about.
What's your thoughts on shooting animals in front of each other?
Just track it in. Sell it up.
My opinion, this is bullying behaviour.
Bully. Hope she's not a mother. Right to choose, John. Talk to your GP and tell him that you want to be submitted to Right to Choose. You can go to a private ADHD clinic and get your diagnosis within 10 weeks. Give her a nice send-off. I'll give her one of them. She never said anything. She just shook her head. Just shook her head.
So she didn't say what she's here for or like in what way she's profiting. So obviously she is.
She's obviously driving around in an Audi, isn't she? Yeah, so she's obviously profiting. So she basically, Mel said, you know, like, you've been exposed. Animal Aid have exposed you for all the illegal acts that you've done. I said, how can you still work here even after the illegal acts? He morally put the morals aside for a second. How can you do what you've just done and still work here? And she's just like in denial, flat out in denial, bright red, knows that she's wrong, bright red in the face. You know, I told her, I said to her, like, are you a mother? I hope you're not a mother. How could you do those things to other mothers' children?
Yeah, yeah.
You're a mother yourself. How dare you? I bet you don't sleep at night. All the rest of it, nothing. No reaction.
No reaction.
No reaction.
But
Couldn't
she
give a
would
shit.
probably never have been confronted like that in her life before. This is probably the first. She's probably on what's the word, like when you're like on autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot.
No one's ever pulled her out about it.
Yeah.
And this is the first time when someone's actually said to her, like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
That might, you know, that could be the one thing that makes her go, actually,
Hopefully.
what the hell am I doing?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, the thing that these people have got to remember is that not everybody's going to approach them with a really volatile, violent way, and not everyone's going to come to them with a pansy flansy sort of old delicate way. You know, there are a lot that, like, vegans are every sort of person. You know, even though like we're 1% of the population, 2% of the population, but we are every kind of person.
Exactly, we're individuals from different walks of life.
I'm completely different to Caroline.
Yeah,
I do my activism completely different to her.
Yeah, of course.
What works for her doesn't work for me. What works for me won't work for her. You know, like,
we're all individuals, but that's the way it's different. People, like they say, different strokes are different folks, because you will reach different people the way that you do your activism in a way that my activism might not reach them, and vice versa. Like that's
100%.
what it's a human movement at the end of the day. Like we are
Humane.
trying to connect to other humans to wake them up.
Yeah.
Turn around, bro. They're closed. They're closed. They're closed. Industries that are dressed up. They're all closed up. We've scared them off. They've all closed up. Yeah, but they've closed. They're all closed up. They've left. Yeah, of course it is. What do you mean, why? 'Cause I'm talking to you. And what you say is held liable against you in a court of law, isn't it? You might as well leave, mate. Go on. You right? You guys lost? Are you guys lost? Why would you want to go in there? That's a slaughterhouse. Do you not know that's a slaughterhouse? Why are you wanting to go in there first, and I'll tell you why I'm here. You can gather why I'm here? Of course. Sorry? But you live in the UK. Well, the United Kingdom, we've got freedom of press. We're allowed to record anything we want. Do you think that you're in private right now? Am I invading your privacy? I am. See these glass windows? See us talking to each other? Why are you going in there? Because you what? Are you going to pick up some dead animals? Are you going to pick up some animals? Are you going in there to pick? Are you going in there to pick up some animals that have died? So you're paying them to murder animals for you? Why can't you do it yourself? Why don't you slaughter the animals yourself? Why do you pay them to murder animals for you? Just answer the question. Is it that hard? Yeah.
I do come here to come and argue.
Well, you came to the wrong place on the wrong day then, didn't you? Because I'm here to argue with you. Why don't you turn around and go buy some vegan products instead? Let the animals go and stop paying for these people to slaughter innocent sheep. Pardon? Thank you for my view. I'm going to say because the microphone's here and not there. So thank you for your views, yeah? You don't want to be recorded. Then I suggest you move to a country where recording in public is illegal. Because in this country, I can record whatever I can see. And do you know what? At any time, you can leave. I'm not holding you hostage here. You can go. Unlike the sheep that you paid them to hold hostage and then murder. And then they cut them up into little bits for you. And now you're going to go put them in the back of your truck and consume it. Like some savage.
Vegan is easy. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, please go in the description. Oh, sorry, I haven't quite been here now.
Can you believe the gall of that? That is insane, isn't it? That's absolute insanity. Can I nick a sip of your coffee?
Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
I don't care. Oh, that's fine. This will be fine.
In the thing there.
Thanks ever so much. You really don't look like you want to be here. I'm not well. No, I'm very, very unhappy. First of all, are you recording me?
Are you?
You going to tell me that, or shall I tell you?
You just asked me a question.
I know.
So,
Well, you look like you don't want to be here straight away. I know, I can see it. Yeah, I like these way that they've got the camera that way, so I can see that you're recording me. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Is it just the four of you? Yeah. How long have you been here?
A while.
Yeah. Good morning.
Is what I say to you going to be used against me in a court of law? I don't answer questions to police.
Any offences at the moment?
What do you mean at the moment?
Well, I don't know what's going on. But,
Do you assume that all members of the public are going to commit offence at any time? Hello? Is it still the morning?
I hope so.
Is it? Been here that long, I don't even know what the time is. Are you out on training today? You've got a brand new shirt on. Been an officer a while? Yeah. Have you done any vegan stuff like this before? Any activism? No? The long arm of the law. What they could have done is they could have moved their car into the driveway and stopped blocking traffic. Sorry, before I forget, can I get your name and collar number? So I can't hit.
71259.
71259. And your name? Porter. Thanks, mate. Can I get your name as well?
2022. That's my collar number.
No, what's your name?
I can only give you my surname.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sutton.
Sutton. Yeah. And what station are you from? Chippenham, yeah? Thanks, guys. Two constables here today from Chippenham.
Secondly, we appreciate you being in here because
Got to document the situation, innit, mate? You know, got to document it. What's going on?
I would have been the person.
How dare they?
But I have to eat animals. I was conditioned.
RE24 JYP. Squad car number 115. Oh, I thoroughly enjoy my interactions with the Popo. Just ignore them like they're not even here. We're not doing anything wrong, so they can't bother us. Not really worried about what they're going to do. Why don't you start barring like a lamb and they'll probably let you straight in. But they might slit your throat. Thanks, John. Much love, bro. Oh, I've got 3 people watching.
I think it's that time of day, isn't it? It goes a bit quiet.
Yeah, everyone's at work, to be honest, aren't they? You know, it's like hard to get people to watch when they're meant to be working. Except for John Boy, who's overseas.
Hey,
Legend. Oh, I'm not the legend. You're the legend. Especially as they dropped all the charges as well.
Yeah.
Whoa! Dropped all the charges. NFA.
They were the actual like premises itself was operating illegally, and they realised that they could actually we're the ones breaking the law, so we can't prosecute.
You was there, weren't you?
No.
Oh, you weren't there.
No, but I saw. I think Joey's post, They said like they realised that they didn't have a leg to stand on because they were the ones that were breaking the law, so they couldn't prosecute the activists for being there.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what laws they were breaking, but they just realised they wouldn't have had a case because it was an illegal operation, and that's Cranswick, massive.
That's massive. Yeah, exactly. Meant to be the pinnacle of the murder bullying industry. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? They've called the Popo. They're crying about us activists saying naughty words to them. Our harsh language is offending their knife slitting, throating, cutting. Oh, they're all offended. Bore off. Grow up and bore off. Come outside and face us like men. Have a conversation with us instead of cowering behind some federale.
No, they just come out every so often, hurl a load of abuse, swear.
Hurl a load of abuse.
Close the gate.
Yeah.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? I'm just going to move this one.
Hope you're here on your oath today, officers. I hope you're here on your oath today. Keep the peace. Yeah? Not working for this corporation, are you? I know, but I want you to say it because then if you do something immoral, then you've already said that you wouldn't do that. I know you're going to do the right thing anyway. You guys look like good cops. I said, I know you guys are going to do the right thing. You guys look like good cops, not bad cops. The only obstruction there's been here today is your car. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And obviously, don't forget, we're documenting everything that we do, you know. Camera never lies. They will lie, but the camera won't lie.
They will. They do lie. Like their entire industry is built on lies at the end of the day. So
their entire industry is built on lies.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Once the lies fail, the whole thing crumbles, doesn't it?
You can't record me. You can't record. At least I turned away that person who was here to buy a dead sheep carcass.
Is that what they were doing?
That's what she was here to do. She was here to buy a lump of a dead sheep. Yeah.
And did she realise, like, after she spoke to you, was she like, I'm not going to do it?
I literally told her some home truths. She didn't like it. The main thing that she didn't like was the fact that I was recording and speaking to her in a public place, which she had every right to drive off at any time. Like I said to her, I'm not holding you prisoner. I'm not obstructing you. You can leave any time you like.
Yeah. And
she was standing there. She even rolled her window down to speak to me. She didn't like the words that come out of my mouth.
Right.
And she left. Hopefully never to return. I hope we've ruined their party.
Yeah. I mean, if a conversation like that in a situation like that doesn't make someone address their actions, like think about what they're doing, then it will, like.
John's like, hey, Caroline.
Hey, John.
What's that? So it's the police force, mate. What's that? What do you mean, Calvin?
Oh, well, they're built on lies.
Built on lies. Yeah. Well, it's not even lies. It's like more of an abuse of power, isn't it? The whole thing is just all structured towards the government having as much power as they want and us plebeians having as little power as they want. They give us enough power to hang ourselves with. That's it.
So far, things are changing, though.
Things are changing, mate. People are waking up because the internet is educating everybody. Yeah. No one can hide behind the lies anymore. You can't just teach a bunch of kids some bullshit in a book and then expect them to never learn. Like, even my son now, he's 12, he's on AI all the time, verifying his answers, verifying what the teachers are telling him, correcting them if they get it wrong, you know, like, there's no going back from this. Like, we are highlighting the truth, we're exposing these liars, we're exposing the horrific nature of what they do, and they don't like it. And they don't like it.
Here. Yeah.
Have you tried that telephone number on there? You have.
See, they call the police, but they're not letting the police in.
So they've got. So is this not the definition of wasting police time? By calling you out and then hiding inside the gate?
Exactly.
Sorry, I stole that off you. You said that.
That's fine. I got mine. I want wonder if they turned like, I don't know, they turned
a jammer on or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had some sort of frequency jamming technology.
Does yours keep cutting out as well?
No, but I keep accidentally turning it off by pressing that button there, and it just disappears. I just turn it off by accident. I've turned it off like 3 times now. Here they are, wasting public money, keeping police officers that have got something better to do outside the gates. To be fair, these two seem like they don't want to be here anyway. And look, they've got to stand here. Look. Yeah. Right. Let's not forget to do a freedom of information request and get that body cam, because I want to know what they're saying in there.
Yeah, good point.
Let's do a freedom of information request.
Yeah.
Well,
you know it would be lies.
Calvin, Alex, if you can rewind the footage and get his collar number and name, and the time is 10:30.
10:36.
10:36.
Yeah.
Time's 10:36. They walked in there at 10:36 on the 12th, 13th. What's the date? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever today's date is, you guys know. What about broadcasting this facility's phone number to everyone and any other? Yeah, I've already done that. Do you want the telephone number? It is UK, so +44 01793 01793 852. That's 852 467. Once more, 01793 832 467. Or you could email at mail@fdruryandsons.co.uk. Feel free to speak to whoever you wish. Obviously, this information is available online on Google. I know that was a this is a current method of the guys that are left over from Shack that are now running the what's the Beagle facility called? Oh, I can't think. Huntington? I can't remember. Yeah, contact the suppliers. Contact the suppliers. This is the company that does their security. Why don't we ring them and tell them what we think of them? And this is the company that we're standing outside of. Those two girls that came up in the Audi or the BMW, whatever that was, the Mercedes, whatever it was, may be the reason that them police are here. I highly doubt that this facility wants the heat that these police bring. I highly doubt it. I've got a feeling that those two girls were triggered by the words that I used, even though they just paid someone to murder an innocent sheep for them because they can't do it themselves. They were triggered by the words that I used. I don't care. Get triggered, mate. Don't care. Look at them all laughing and smiles. Look. So triggered. Camp Eagle, yes, John. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, of course. 100%. Anybody that sees this video, whether it's now or in the near future, make sure that you guys protect our rights to protest. Guys, this is not just even about animal rights. This is about our right to protest. We are members of the public. We've got every right to voice our opinions to our government and tell our government that we don't like what they're doing. Every right in the world. Every right.
Which is not allowed. Goats jumping onto the billboard trying to escape and run away because they're so scared inside there.
Look at these guys, so cool.
Absolutely horrific. This place is an absolute horror show.
Real legends.
And it's been exposed.
Real legends doing the work, doing the hard work. Yeah, it will affect everyone. Yeah, of course. This is the slippery slope, isn't it? First of all, it will be, well, they've already started doing it by stopping the pro-Palestinians. You know, like they've stopped pro-Palestine or Palestine Action. I can't remember the name of the movement now, but they've already started. They've already taken away our liberties, our freedom, like one little chunk at a time. The thing is about government is that they can do a slow burn. They can take our freedoms away very slowly over a long time, so that we moan about it, we're complaining about it, but our kids will accept it because it's just what it is. But our grandparents had more freedom than we did, and vice versa, and it goes all the way back, and that's how it goes. So Ori, I'll do the freedom of information on that.
Yeah, you send whatever you need to send to.
Because obviously they've said things that we've not heard. We don't know what they've said.
Fine, you can any requests you want.
So you've not got anything to say to us or anything like that, no? Just told them, told them it's all right for us to be here.
As long as it stays peaceful, we won't be back.
That's it.
So
yeah, we're just being peaceful. We're doing our thing. Obviously, words, you know, have got some feelings attached to some people. Some people feel, but we're not incite. We're not doing any hateful. Yeah, we're not doing anything hateful or inciting violence. Yeah, we're doing.
If you stay the right side of it,
yeah,
no one will be back.
Yeah, it's just feelings. Yeah, just feelings. Thanks, mate. Who's like John Wayne?
Oh, is that it?
Not him. They ain't got anything to say to us. They've got nothing to say to us. Right. We've not incited any violence. We've not said anything hateful.
Yeah.
And what can they say to us?
Yeah.
We've done nothing but have peaceful protests since we've been here.
What did they say when they came out? Did they say that they said anything?
When they came out, I made sure that they were here on their oath, that they were here to keep the peace.
Yeah.
Got their collar numbers, got their badge numbers. Wouldn't mind an information request to see what that woman said, because obviously the camera was rolling the whole time.
Yeah.
So freedom of information request if anyone wants to do it. If you want the collar number, you'll have to go see my video because I've written it down there, but I don't know what it is. So yeah, so if you guys want to get a freedom of information request as well, you're all welcome to see what's conversation in there. But I'd like to know what they said. But they had nothing to say to. So they had nothing. He literally come over and said, "I've got nothing to say to you." That's it, and he just went.
Right. Yeah, because I think it was someone who had left. So I think they're probably a bit shocked that the police came in. It probably scared them. I think it probably scared them that the police came in.
I've got a feeling that the reason the police came was not because of them, because they don't want that heat.
Yeah.
The reason the police came was because those two girls in the black car there, they turned up to pick up some dead sheep. Right. Some slaughtered animals. Yeah.
Right.
So I told them a few home truths that they probably didn't like.
Yeah.
For example, you're allowed to film people in public, and I don't need permission, and that they shouldn't be paying someone else to murder an animal for them. You know. Yeah. And they didn't like that, so they probably called the police.
There you go.
There you go. The words had feelings, and you know, it triggered them. So there you go.
So it wasn't the slaughterhouse that did the rape?
I don't think it was them. They never said that, but I personally don't think it was them. I think it was those two girls that pulled up in that car. They will not be back.
Yeah, but I think the police turned up, like, the police went round the corner before those girls were there, so I don't know if it was the police. If it was the slaughterhouse.
No, I don't think it was a slaughterhouse. I don't think it was. I think if the slaughterhouse was going to call the police, they would have called the police ages ago.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, he said that. John said the copper was like John Wayne. I don't like to say this because it's like get off your horse and drink your oat milk.
Yeah. Drink your oat milk. Don't get on the horse at all.
Yeah, exactly. Get off the horse and drink oat milk. I'll slap you up your chin. There you go. The police should be chasing that guy doing 150 miles an hour down a 60-mile-an-hour road in the wet, like a maniac. Is this still rolling? Is this? Yeah. I think it's run out of battery. Don't tell me this whole time it's not been on. Oh my God. It hasn't. That's all right. I got all the footage on there. Right, now it's recording. My gosh. But it was a deterrent anyway. It was a deterrent. That copper didn't know if it was recording, and he was on his best behaviour because he doesn't know how many people are on here either. But it's a deterrent, isn't it? You know, but it is recording now. That's annoying, that, isn't it? But to be fair, like I said, there's not really much footage on that. That nothing's happened, is it? No one's got violent. No one's. It's well, just that. It's not got violent, is it? So verbally or physically. Into the bushes we go. Yeah, exactly. Because they're liable. They're not just liable to the public at some time. They're liable. Excuse me. They're liable to the public right now. Like now. Do anything wrong, and it'll be reported back to your sergeant before you can even say anything. Got all the doors shut. The thing is, as well, is the person who works here has asked us to leave. Now, if I'm right, doesn't the landowner need to ask us to leave? If a worker asks us to leave, that's not, and then you go back onto the site, that's not trespass. Is that right? Come on, chat GPT that for me, or hit up Gemini. UK law, trespass, live streams are a good deterrent. Absolutely. The old federale turned up and then they walked off with their towels firmly between their legs. I like all this. Look at this. They're worrying about me being over here when they're fly tipping. I'm going to... Hey, guys, can we report this? Fly tipping. Look at this. I don't think that this is their land. That is fly tipping. There's their land. There's the barbed wire. Is that not fly tipping? There's loads of it everywhere. First Amendment auditors to know. That's why I get excited when the police come. I'm like, oh yeah, I could get an audit video. Nice. I like to call them officer and constable as well. My most favourite thing to do. Oh man, I hate bad cops. I wish we could say fuck the cops like Otto the watchdog. Otto the watchman. If you don't know about him, write his name down and go watch his videos. Otto the watchdog, Otto the watchman, and James Freeman. Two absolute legends. Both been at it about the same time as me. Look at this. Look at this. Old bits. Look, it's a saw. That's a saw. Look. Look. You going? See you, babe. That's Caroline off. She's off because she's got things to do. Unlike me, who's got nothing to do. This It's all just a pile of literal rubbish. I'm standing on these people's rubbish right now. I don't know what I'm standing in. I could be standing in anything. Look at it, look. Trying to get a view in there. There is a view in there as well. There is a view in there, guys. They think they're clever because they're hiding it around the corner. They didn't know I was Spider-Man. Oh, that's quite tight. Look at all that barbed wire. Look, zip, zip, zip. Gonna risk ripping me my clothes here. But... oh, now I'm like Tom Cruise out through the laser beams over to this one, which is a bit easier for me because I can lift this one up, stand on that one, lift this one up. There you go. There's the I mean, there's no other word for it, is there? You've got to be a scumbag to do that. There's the scumbags. It's all kicking off over the front there. I'm missing out. I'm missing out on a row over here. Seeing Steve in action. Wait, you want to see Steve? Go for it, mate. I'm telling you. He's the boy. Oh, shit. Better? Got sound? Not sure whether this has run out or not. It might need charging. That's better, lovely. There's some honest guys over there doing an honest living, look. An honest living, look. Working for National Grid, doing some good work. Mate, that is a stunning beard. And moustache as well, right. Can I zoom in? Look at that, she bang bang there, look at that. I wish. What's that, Muppet? What's that, Muppet? I wish. I wish I could grow a moustache and beard as good as that man over there.
Throats open. Go and see calves slipping over in the knot box on a kill floor for over 3 hours, causing immense stress and alarm. Go and see All Animal Aid. They're brave investigators. And they ask themselves, why is this place still operating?
It's dead, innit? I think it's gone. I think it's dead.
What about, can you hear me?